How ya fooing, everybody? I'm Fu Hibikioni, Vtuber the Crushing Hell, and welcome to the after party, where the party might be over, but there's still creatures of the night who want to party down. And today, it's March Madness from the Void. I have quite the collection of guests here today. Care to do some introductions?
Hello, I am Jay Dockleton, cephalopod, dad friend, dream eater, and proud of you.
Yeah. Deli?
Hello, I am your unhallowed mother, Mother Delirious of the House and Cathedral of Blood and Gore.
And our... Oh, hello, Oh, my alerts are in the back. Imus says, thank you for the follow.
Simon says, my brother from another mother.
Yeah, Simon, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pink Oni Club. And our, honestly, historic for the channel, first returning guest to the show.
Hello, everyone.
I think...
Curious... Wait, what?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Hello there. I am the Curious One, but y'all can just call me Curious. I'm your favorite Southern psychedelic show guy here on Twitch.tv, here to educate, illuminate, and entertain.
Yeah.
And I think Curious might be pinned to your head.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there. Okay.
Oh, no!
Yeah, there. There we go. Okay.
I know.
There we go. We're pinned off.
There was double-sided tape back there.
But yeah, first returning guest. That's an honor, Curious. But yeah, as you can see, we're kind of going into like Eldritch horrors today. Which is very funny because the other day, a podcast I watched decided to do an episode on Eldritch horror, and that, like, me throughout the whole thing, I was doing the whole Leonardo DiCaprio meme, like, oh, I know that one because I'm a degenerate and I played Sucker for Love.
Pointing your finger. Oh, great game.
Yeah, fun game. I'm looking forward to the new one they're doing.
Oh, there we go. That's awesome.
Is it Eldritch Horror if it's psychedelic? I'm curious.
I feel like one leads into the other.
Yeah,
It has to.
does.
Like you're
Get high
kind of
enough, you'll start seeing Cthulhu.
you will get high enough and you'll be saying God's going to teach you how to do karate.
Isn't there an H.P. Lovecraft book about that?
I would not be
Kinda.
surprised.
No, I mean, there is the color of space.
That's true.
Yeah. But like all of H.P. Lovecraft's stuff is kind of just him being scared of everything.
Yeah.
Like he was afraid of air conditioners, Euclidean math, other people. That we're not gonna get into that, or the name of his cat.
Yeah, we do not need to get into the name of his cat. We'll leave that where it lies.
Yeah, but like, it's always interesting to look into the unknown and that kind of thing.
With Lovecraft, I think it's always important to separate the art from the artist, and also, homie's been dead for like 100 years, so he can't hurt anybody anymore.
It's like,
Oh,
dude's dead. He
absolutely.
ain't hurting anybody
For
anymore.
sure.
As a
That man had mommy issues.
Oh yeah. As a man in love with an eldritch crystal monster, psychedelic elements come with the breaking of the mind. Yeah. You'll be seeing all kinds of colors that don't exist once your mind cracks like an egg.
I saw this clip of, like, I guess there was like a large like a group of like celebrities being interviewed, and one of them was Jennifer Lawson.
Yeah,
Is that the one?
I think so.
And somebody says like, "Oh, I have kinesthesia. Or synesthesia. I'm sorry. I can hear colors." And she's like, "Oh, what color is this?" Ah!
That's just all the time.
Look at these friends showing up.
Yeah, I showed you. I see ya, and you're a nerd too. But Yeah, going into that, like, most of what I know about, like, the Eldritch lore does come from Sucker for Love. But, like, hey, when you have a 10-foot tall cat auntie there, I'm going to pay attention. But, crap, I'm alright tracking myself. Honestly, Deli, I am in love with your model so much.
Thank you. I'm very happy with it. It's come a long way. I've had this character for about 10, 11 years. So she's really evolved
Yeah.
from what I started with to here.
She's fabulous.
Oh yeah.
She started as a final girl turned surprise twist killer. Like a girl that just got sick of being abandoned all the time as the final girl and just decided to go ham with it.
Yeah.
And then over time, the Eldritch parts of it just started to slip and creep in, and now it's just like a full Eldritch goddess entity that I've grown to love so much.
Forever Hungry Bucks said it well. You're a Pokemon. You evolved from murder hobo to goddess.
He's one of mine. Buck's one of mine.
Yeah. Well, welcome. But I just listen. I'm a sucker for like eyes and mouths in weird places. Like, it's on this character, but I have another one that just is like just covered in eyeballs, as if they were going all out. Like PA from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think weirdly enough, I think I've seen Doc before. One of my mutual friends, I think, rated him a while back.
Who was your
So I think
friend?
I've seen you before, but I've never interacted
fair
with
enough.
you before. But it's cool to
but
actually
you-
like, get to meet you.
It's here we are, and it's such a pleasure to meet you too.
Y'all-
And curious, this is the first
Absolutely.
time I've ever seen your model.
Ah,
Yeah, because I know both of you are in K's server.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know you guys have all hanging out there.
But this is the first time I've actually interacted
Oh, it's very nice to meet
before.
you too.
Deli's really cool.
I try to be.
Well, you're nailing it.
There's a lot of icky VTuber drama going on right now, and I'm trying to.
There's
be
always a
the-
good VTuber
Oh.
drama. You just
I know.
You just
Yeah.
gotta
Listen.
rise above it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Me and my buddy Grimguard, we're trying to create small spaces that are safe spaces for everybody.
yeah, same
Well,
here.
I try to pride my spaces as being, healthy spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I try to treat mine as just we're the bar on the corner. We are always open if you ever want to hang out, but like you start to stir up drama, I'm going to break out the problem solver, and the problem solver is a baseball bat with spikes in it. Like, this is the problem solver.
I like Zone's logic, but if no VTuber drama, what will VTubers talk about?
We talk about
God
video
damn-
games.
No, that's one of mine. God damn it, Endzone. Like he's one of my IRL friends.
Yeah.
Like I know him for like 20 years
Nice.
now.
Yeah, I've known Buck for about a couple years. I think it's been a couple years, like 3 or 4.
Yeah. It's like, nah, I'd rather just talk about games and tokusatsu and just stuff I like. I don't want to take care of the drama.
Hi, Jay. Not sorry,
I've been
Jay.
part of drama. It's exhausting.
I want to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
cheeses.
Oh,
Not
Jesus.
drama.
Jesus, awesome.
I'm from the land of milk and cheese. You're right up my alley.
Wisconsin?
Yep.
Oh,
Right
hey,
on
Okay,
the
because I had a 50-50. It was Wisconsin or Vermont.
Nope, I'm from the land of milk and cheese, which is Wisconsin.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
My favorite is Munster.
I'm
Munster cheese.
Munster
yes.
and the cheddar cheese that has little sausage chunks in it. It's my
I-
favorite.
I like a really good smoked Gouda.
I am a huge fan of any cheese that if I take a bite, it's gonna kick my ass. Like a really strong blue cheese.
Ah,
Ugh, okay.
Like if I take a
sorry.
bite, and I get like an electric shock in my jaw, is a good cheese.
I do not like blue cheese, but I respect your opinion.
have you tried horseradish cheddar?
I have. It's delicious.
Oh yeah,
Horseradish cheddar? I don't think I've ever even heard of
wasabi
that.
cheddar. Yeah,
yeah.
so good.
There's actually an Italian market that has like a pesto parmesan that's really good to eat, and I go there all the time because they have a lot of cheese samples.
Buck, you need to Buck, you need to recheck your time. I wasn't even streaming in 2001.
Yeah. I don't even think streaming was a thing in 2001.
Like, as a 90s kid, I guess I can kind of say that because I was on the tail end of it, but like there was a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff from the 90s that I miss that's not around anymore.
Yeah. I actually fell down the aesthetics rabbit hole a few weeks ago and like got into like the whole going into like the Frutiger Aero and the Frutiger Metro kind of thing. And like I liked how they described it as humanist maximalism, which is perfect, and it's the style I grew up with, the style I really like, and it's just interesting to see that and how it's put together compared to today, where everything's also minimalist and like devoid of humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, if all those aesthetics were there to kind of bridge the gap between humans and technology, then us going into full minimalism is just us handing everything over to technology. But like that.
The thing is that I was there when the 80s was unpopular, and then I was there when the 90s was unpopular, and the 80s became popular again. And I'm just like,
yeah, death to minimalism, maximalism all the way.
Yeah.
But it's so weird how like a freaking aesthetic I grew up with is giving me this kind of existential dread.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Buck, you can't just go around calling people old. We've talked about this.
Yeah. Nah, it's rude. Also, most of us, I'm pretty sure, are older than 100. Let's be honest.
I'm 2000, a little over 2000. Actually, no, I think I did the math. No.
I'm 17.
Is it 2000?
God damn it.
It's either 2000 or 5000. I can never remember the actual. I created the lore and I can't even remember it.
It's been that's how good the lore is. It's been lost to time.
Well, I had it to where she was born around the Roman times, and I can never remember if that's 2,000 years ago or 5,000 years ago.
2000.
And I want 2,000. So
Yeah.
I was right. She's about 2,000 years old.
Listen, I both saw the rise and the fall of the Edo period. So I'm somewhere around the 300. So I'm a baby amongst all y'all's.
I'm 38.
Oh, you're almost 10 years older than me.
I'm
Okay, no, I actually forgot how old I actually was. I'm 40.
I'm gonna be 30 this year.
oh, same.
Don't worry. Listen,
Welcome to the 30 Club.
listen. You're gonna do great. I promise you. You gotta lose a lot. Like you gotta start giving less fucks, and you're gonna be happier for it.
I'm already there. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Curious. I really just gotta know what inspired your model. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah.
real.
Oh yeah, I actually grew up with my dad with the likes of Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, and that era in the '60s because he was there during that time and recorded a lot when he was stationed at Okinawa.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's got a lot of old cassettes that feature like Electric Light Orchestra, Queen, and all that other stuff. So
I
I got to
I
see
remember-
Yellow in concert.
oh
that.
yeah.
I got to see them in
so-
concert
Yeah.
soon before they retired. Sorry.
No
Good.
worries. Oh, wait, what concert?
ELO. I got to see them in 2019. They retired a couple years ago.
Ah, damn.
Aw.
Still awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so my design, actually this design of mine, I never had a Sona or anything like that until my partner came up with this. What was it, like 2022? Because I
Okay.
was always with like helping others out with Canon stuff. So I decided, okay, fuck it, I want my own Sona, and the way I paid for it was the, the design and everything came up because I helped her in dress up in Final Fantasy 14 because I can actively craft that stuff and made her a whole outfit. And so she's just like, fuck it, you get a model. And
Good deal.
Hey.
yeah, and I always have a disposition for like 3 eyes and multiple hands, and it's like, and I always grew up with the likes of, say, cartoon stuff, especially like the design specifically was like kind of Billy Mandy-esque.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing a bit of Aku in there too.
That was actually one of the inspirations. You're dead on there. Fu.
Nice.
Since we both actually recently watched the entirety of Samurai Jack again, and funny enough, there was a character there that's like, oh my god, that's where it came from, known as the Mongo. Like, the code is practically the
Mongo.
same.
Yes,
Yes!
I love the Mongo. He was one of my
I'm the
favorites.
Mongo.
Oh, I loved him.
Yeah, and it just gave me the little hat and everything else, and I'm just the silly little thing with funny hands, and yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just,
how my design
gorgeous.
came
just
about.
the Mongo with
You're
a
very
pimp hat.
gorgeous.
Yep.
Well, I feel like a lot of VTubers now, and especially now more than ever, are like actually breaking the mold of. I'm not seeing a whole lot, and maybe it's just because of where my algorithm like trudged itself. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of like the typical like pretty anime, like boys and girls. Like I'm actually seeing more unique and out the box.
We're finally
VTubers,
fixing the damage the Hoyoverse did to the VTuber community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing so much more uniqueness and creativity in some of these
Like,
models than I did when I started.
Like I support the big hands, and that was a decision made just because I wanted to make sure my model had a very unique silhouette. So like even if it's all blacked out, people could still say, "Hey, I know that."
I
That's where
put
the
my
big hands
model
came
in a it was originally like a smash or pass thing,
Yeah.
but then when they got to me and they actually did my character, they point out that I have a really good silhouette and it's more noticeable because it's not too crazy. There's not a lot of stuff that really sticks out, and it's like you could really see that it's me and not somebody else. So I got praised for the fact that I have a really good silhouette.
My 1.0 was a lot more unique in terms of silhouette that everyone could recognize. This one they still recognize it. The problem is that my buddy Simon and I basically accidentally made myself look like a what's it
You look
called?
like Cthulhu if he had a 9 to 5.
No, I made myself look like a palette swap of Simon because he's a cuttlefish.
Oh yeah.
So accidentally, but my original model was a lot more cartoonier. Let me.
Do you have it on you or yeah?
Yeah.
I would have to do a whole rigmarole to get my old 1.0 on the screen.
I actually have my. Actually, weirdly enough, I also have my old model. I think I could show that off.
Whoops! This is the prototype.
There you are.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
You move over a bit. There you are.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, when I made the 2.0, I was like, okay, everybody already knows that I'm nice and friendly. Let me go for the sexy badass look.
No, 1 point. Listen, there are two big inspirations for this. This was Vraska Mayday from Hell of a Boss and Doji from the Fate series.
Mm.
But I'm kind of actually trying to go away from like the first inspiration because my thoughts on Helliverse has changed a lot over the past 6 years, which I'm not getting into here. You're gonna go on to Kay's stream last night to get my opinions on that. But
10 years from now, somebody's gonna just hit you up and be like,
Okay.
I know you had a hell of a Voss era. And
Yeah.
You'd be like, no, cringe.
I don't have. Okay, so I lied. I don't have my old model, but I do have something that might be even better though.
Ah.
Let's see if it'll work.
Listen, I'm not ashamed that I used to be it. That listen, I might
Oh, I'm
have.
just talking shit.
Yeah, no way. But like,
See if it'll
listen,
work, I don't know.
my problem's with the writing, not with the art style. The art style is awesome.
Yeah, it works. Okay.
It's not loading in on my end yet.
You gotta give it a minute.
Yep, you gotta give it a minute.
Yeah.
If it will, I don't know.
Well,
You want some fried rice?
You tell me
Oh,
shrimp fried this rice?
I need to move.
I mean, I do love me some fried rice.
Man, hold on. I need to...
I found this one on someone was giving it away. It's fully customizable. It's on Twitter. So like I remember like Chibidoki got hers, and when she got it, she just went full gremlin mode with it, and I just could not.
No,
get over it.
I'm showing you this. I am showing you guys this. Ta-da!
Yeah, the tempura.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like the little martini.
No, also, I'm really happy about this because my little mascot Kontaro's here too. My little daikon radish son. And I get to eat chunks out of him. Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Mascots are so fun when they actually are like when people put in a lot of effort to make them unique and fun.
Fempura.
Listen, this is what happens when you decide when you catch a mermaid and you don't know what to do with it.
I'm sorry, I interrupt you. Delirious about mascots.
Yeah. Are you saying about mascots?
No, I
Serious?
just think that mascots can be like
Yeah.
super fun and like really like I know a lot of people use them mainly as their chat speech thing,
Yeah.
which is really cool. I know Grimguard is working on his I think. I think he's
He has,
actually
like,
got little
Like, he has 3. He has the Spud
has
Yunians,
3.
the Greenhorns, and then Little Horn.
Sigh.
Yeah.
My mascot's Sockleton. If you know, you know.
I
Yeah.
have 2. I have Kontaro here, who is an Obaki Daikon, or Spooky Daikon Radish. And this is me going on a massive tangent, because I go on to a lot of, I do a lot of research into yokai. So the Obaki Daikon is basically just a story about how vegetables will come to life if you don't eat them. So kids, eat your vegetables. And I'm looking at you, Xandro. But
But wait, vegetables will come to life if you don't eat them?
yeah. The thing about yokai is a lot of them are just stories that are either as we do stories now back in the day, which are like big warnings about stuff, or kind of the explanation for stuff that couldn't be explained at the time. But yeah, I think parents just wanted to freak out their kids so they eat their vegetables and say, eat your vegetables or else they're going to come to life and attack you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that
I don't think my parents ever told me anything like that when I was a kid.
But there's that, and then there's Jigo, who is an Odoroshi, who is an adorable little hairball who just sits on top of Torii gates. A lot of yokai are like, You were an ungrateful shit and didn't appreciate your nice things, so they came to life and got your ass. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, there is a freaking yokai that is just your bed mat coming to life and will just suffocate you. I mean, they
Knowing
made...
some
Oh,
people's,
do not mention
knowing some
that
people's
movie.
humor, they're looking
Do
forward
not
to that.
cite The Dark Magic to me. Off with that. That is an awful movie.
Yeah, no, I will not tolerate that shit.
Oy. Yeah, Sausage Party was a.
Sausage Party was a movie.
It,
Oh yeah.
it
We all
was-
knew what to expect when we saw it, and we all still took psychic damage from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't know what's worse, the fact that they had a movie or the fact that they also tried to make a TV show out of it.
Oh.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yikes!
Oh god, it'd be like a food version of Drawn Together.
Except Drawn Together was actually kind of
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think I could sit through a actual episode drawn together, but I've seen clips that are hilarious.
Fu, are you trying to be like height accurate here? What's
I'm
going on?
trying to. It just shit has just when I
It's
swapped
just
out
getting
models.
bigger and bigger.
Yeah, sorry. It's because where we are. Yeah,
Wait, are you just that tiny?
you know,
Well, I stand at about 9 feet tall. So how am I angled? Why am I angled?
I don't.
It's holding down control in the mouse wheel.
Oh.
Yeah, because I always end up pinning Curious to my back. That's why. So,
It's the double-sided tape.
yeah.
It's the double-sided tape.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do technology here. Don't mind me.
You're doing fine. I just think it's funny.
It's funny because I'm actually not that tall.
Oh. There. There we go. And then just... There we go. Okay, I think we're good. As long as I don't have to switch out models again, I am good. But yeah, no. Drawn Together, I've seen clips of it. I thought it's funny. I don't think I can sit through an entire episode of it.
That's fair.
Very fair.
Then again...
Oh, so it was a TV show. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing bits of it that, like, weren't from the movie because the animation looked horrible. So I wasn't 100% sure.
Let's do not watch Drawn Together. As a Drawn Together fan, I never
recommend it. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I used to be a Homestuck
You-
fan. I understand.
Oh, yup.
Don't cite the dark magic with me on that one.
Oh.
Drawn Together was a cartoon. I believe was it on MTV that originally come out?
Either MTV or Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Comedy
Yeah, where basically
Yeah.
it was like you had a bunch of cartoon characters from different tropes that they were basically having a reality TV.
Yeah, it was a spoof on the real world or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And it got weird.
It got
Tara
very weird.
Strong, surprisingly. Tara Strong being on that show as long as she was,
Yeah.
that was surprising. And she talks I think she still kind of talks very highly about it. Like, she actually enjoyed voicing the character.
I mean, I don't blame her. She got to be very unhinged.
as opposed to being a pony princess in another TV show.
I mean, but Tara Strong's been doing things for decades now. Like she's got a hell
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
TV.
For her having such vocal range that she does, she has a very recognizable voice.
Yeah.
So you can always kind of tell when it's her.
Yeah. There are just voice actors out there that just you could just tell.
Tom Kenny.
Steve Bloom.
Oh, I love
Billy
Steve
West.
Oh yeah.
Bloom. Billy West, yep.
I got his autograph.
Nice.
What's his name? Rob Paulson
Oh yeah.
Rob Halson, yeah.
Oh.
My Donatello.
got his autograph. He was my Raphael.
He was actually Pinky first for me, and then Donatello.
Same. I kind of love the mindset he had while voicing Fry from Futurama, because that's just his normal voice.
Yeah.
So he really sure that he could not be replaced.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing with when he did Doug back in the early 90s.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that.
He was Doug. He was he's the red M&M.
Yeah.
He's the red M&M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's his name?
J.K. Simmons is the yellow one.
J.K. Simmons, the yellow M&M.
Wow.
And they've been that since the 80s.
Damn.
Of course, you can never forget Yakko.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I love the fact that they brought back Animaniacs and they did it in such a fun way. It felt like the original.
It did. The reboot. Listen, my one complaint, and it's the complaint everybody has: bring back the other characters. Like Piggy and the Brain, the Warners, they're good, but like bring back the Good Feathers, bring back Slappy and Skippy. Don't bring back Mindy and Buttons. I did not care for that one. But like, bring back the others. Like that. I get it. Piggy and the Brain, the Warners, those were like the two most popular ones, but like the other ones had fans.
Maurice LaMarche is the
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was him doing like, it was him doing an
Orson
impression
Welles.
of like George Orwell's.
Or George Orwell.
Yeah.
No, it was Orson Welles.
Yeah, Orson
Yeah,
Welles.
Orson Welles in The Critic when he did a pea commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a show I
Yeah.
need. I need to watch The Critic. That show looks fun.
So
Mhm.
there's a movie that came out about 20 years ago called Comic Book the Movie,
Oh.
made by Mark Hamill, and it was it starred all these voice actors as a faux documentary at a con.
Yeah.
If y'all ever get a chance to look it up, it's called Comic Book the Movie. It's stupid, it's cringe, it's a love letter.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah, agreed. It's funny. Well, funny for me is that I always say that I like certain horror movies and stuff when I'm absolutely terrified of them. Like I chose to be a horror tuber, but I'm scared of horror movies.
Do you do the Tom Kennedy song where it's just you don't watch horror movies but you read their articles on Wikipedia?
No, it's what's better is I watch people review the film and then be like, oh yeah, I remember that part. Specifically like Dead Meat. I love Dead Meat when they do their kill counts. It's super fun.
Listen,
But then at the same time, I'll listen to like Nuke's Top 5 when I go to sleep. So I don't know if it's I don't like them or if I just need them to go to sleep.
I haven't watched too much horror, but I have a lot of respect for like the slasher characters. Like,
if it's
the
not
old
obvious, who inspired my mask?
I see.
He's one of my favorites.
Like I like Little Shop of Horrors. My favorite's
Same.
always going to be Evil Dead.
Evil Dead was really nice. I don't know how I felt about the remake.
Nah, I'm just like,
Hail to the king, baby.
yeah.
It's the king.
Just give me Bruce Campbell with a chainsaw arm and a shotgun, and I'm good.
My favorite scary movie is Showgirls. If you get that reference, take your arthritis medication. Anybody know that reference?
Yep.
Yeah.
What is
Vaguely.
it? Name it. What movie had that line?
Wait, which one?
What's your favorite scary movie? Showgirls.
That sounds like a Jay and Silent Bob quote.
Isn't that just Scary Movie?
It's the original Scream.
Oh, I was gonna say original Scream,
Yeah,
but I couldn't remember
I
if
can
it was
see
the original Scream or if it was the first Scary Movie.
I'm
Because Scream is one of my favorites, like because of Matthew Lillard. I
Yeah.
absolutely love Matthew Lillard. Because you said, "What's your favorite movie?" and my brain immediately went to Scream, but then I didn't remember what the response was. So,
yeah.
do you know when they first made that film, the guy who voiced Scream over like the little radio, he was hidden in a separate area for the entirety of the filming process, so they never got to see who he was. So the mystery of the voice, it was even a mystery to the coworkers. Like, he wasn't revealed until the third film, like to the other actors, so they had
That-
no idea who they were acting
That
with.
is awesome.
That's nifty.
I love when
Yeah.
like directors do stuff like that.
Yeah, they felt like they wanted it to be scary for the actors to listen to that voice. So they basically hidden him away in a soundproof room, let him do his thing, and then they just went from there.
Yeah, I do need to get a bit like I don't want to get like super into horror movies, but they're like classics. I want to say I at least knocked off my watch list. Like I want to watch Child's Play.
I don't like Chucky. I'm sorry. I think he's overrated.
Fair enough.
I say as Jason has like 14 movies to his name now.
Yeah. It's
I remember one
arguable.
time waking up in the middle of the night, TV was still on, and what was playing at 2 a.m? But the first Chucky movie on TV, and it was the end when he's rolling around going, "Give me the boy!" And I could have gone without having that fucking moment.
Oh, I had a similar experience, only it was Poltergeist, and it was the scene where all the dead bodies are rising up from the ground.
Were those like real skeletons?
I think so.
There's also a conspiracy theory that the skeleton. Actually, no, I think it's actually true. The skeleton in Psycho, it was supposed to be the mom's skeleton, was actually real. The actors didn't find out until the filming was
I
over.
would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all.
The director wanted it to be authentic, so they
That
dug
sounds
up a
like
body
Hitchcock.
and brought
that
it over.
sounds like Hitchcock.
So, I got sorry, just Zone mentioning Saving Private Ryan. I got a funny story about that.
Oh,
No.
So when I was in the Navy in active duty, I was on a landing craft. So if you've ever seen the beginning of Saving Private Ryan, it's the Battle of Normandy and those landing craft hitting the beach. So there we are on deployment. And somebody says, "Hey, let's watch Saving Private Ryan." So all 12 of us gather around with
Oh
popcorn.
no.
Watch the entire fucking Battle of Normandy scene. At that point, our chief pauses the movie, looks at us and is like, "Hey, y'all want to take a cigarette break?" All 12 of us were out there smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke, and even I was smoking a cigarette. We're going, "That could be us. That could be us." Big regret.
the only thing I can say about that is that my birthday falls the day right before D-Day.
Oh,
Nice.
There's somebody that I know who's born on 9/11.
Yeah, I know a couple people.
But getting back to the horror movie kind of thing. The other two I want to watch. And this one's debatable if you count it as a horror movie, but Tremors.
oh, hell yes.
Oh, that's a good one. You should
Yeah.
definitely watch that one.
I want to watch Tremors, and partially I want to do it for the memes. American Psycho.
American Psycho is a classic.
Yeah.
You need to watch it.
Yeah.
A couple of the ones. So I mean, for me personally, if I'm gonna watch it, I prefer the films that have practical effects and
Oh, yeah.
rely more on actual stuff than a lot of CGI and stuff. So that's why I like the first couple, like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, The Thing, stuff like that, The Fly, because those all use practical effects. They don't use like CGI and gallons of blood and loud noises.
Yeah.
They just kind of psychological horrors are also I really like too. One of them I will say my top favorite that I absolutely love is called The Ritual, and I love it purely for the entity in the film. I could care less about the human characters. I love the monster. She is gorgeous, and she's supposed to be from Norse mythology.
Ooh, nice.
Her name is Modor, and she's supposed to be the bastard child of Loki, if I'm not mistaken, in Norse mythology.
Okay.
She basically just feeds off people's guilt for things that they're guilty about. Her design is fantastic.
Oh man, I remember when I was in driving school. I forget the name of but it was like, it wasn't Carrie, but it was about a car that came to life. I think it was a black one.
Is it a red car? Is it a red car?
No, isn't the red one Carrie?
No,
No,
Carrie
the red-
is the girl that gets drenched in pig's
Oh.
blood.
Okay, so it wasn't the red one. It was like a black one.
Well, there's Christine from the
I
80s.
think,
the one.
yeah,
I think
Christine.
that's
That
the
was-
one.
Christine is red, though, I thought.
Yes,
Is it?
Christine is red.
Christine is red.
Okay, but like
Yeah.
I know we like I think as a goof during driving school, our teacher showed us that one.
When I was in JROTC at high school, I was like freshman year. We would do our JROTC stuff throughout the week, and then on Friday we would just get to sit and watch a movie for the hour class. One day, two of the guys who they weren't like the top of the class, but they weren't also like at the bottom either. They were just kind of like, we're there just for the extra credits. They decided that because Major would come in, give us control over Netflix, and we would just, as a group, collectively vote on what we wanted to watch. Well, he stepped out to go to the supply closet, and then as he was out, they decided that we were going to watch Insidious,
Oh,
the first one. So, so there I am, freshman, like fresh in high school, freshman. Like, I don't know. It was just like, we got about halfway through the film and I was like, I can't sit through this anymore. Because like the volume was like really loud and it wasn't helping with like all the stuff. Plus a Major had also said no horror films because he didn't want like, he knew that there were people in the class who were very squeamish and stuff like that.
yeah.
So I got up and I walked over and I went to Major and I was like, hey, they're playing a horror movie. And I know you told us not to, and I was like, I was taking a big risk going out and talking to him because I was a freshman. I was like, I don't want to be known as a snitch, but at the same time, it's like I know I wasn't the only one that was uncomfortable by the film, so I figured it'd be better to get up and go do it than anything else. So I went and I told him, and he came back in and he gave us an earful, and then we flipped the film to something else, and they never gave me any shit for it, so I was fine.
Yeah, okay.
But
just hold that thought. I need to do streamer stuff. Hello, Ghost of Mandalore. Thank you for the raid. How you feeling, everybody? I'm Fu Hibiki, and welcome to the after party where the party might be over, but there are creatures of the night who still want to have fun. And today it's March Madness from Beyond the Void, and we are talking horror movies. But yeah, sorry about that.
no, you're a streamer. You got to do big streamer things.
Yeah.
I get it.
Or hosting.
Yeah. But yeah, we all, oh man, like I want to get into more horror movies. It's just, like I said, I'm very squeamish.
You have
about
a
that
very big library of horror movies to look from.
Yeah.
There are a couple of recommendations that I would make. I think The Hills Have Eyes is a really good one.
I keep hearing about that one.
You need to see The Hills Have Eyes. That's a good one.
House on a Hill.
Silent Hill, the first one, yes. I
Oh, the
love
first one. That one. Oh, yeah. I had to sleep with the
Oh.
lights on for like a week after that one.
Yeah, the first one is yeah. The second one is I don't know how I feel about it.
House on the Hill, or the House on Haunted Hill. It was a remake and it was pretty good.
Yeah. One that I Cabin in the Woods is definitely another one I think you'd like.
Cabin in the Woods was such a great deconstruction of
Yeah.
the horror movie.
Because Cabin in the Woods takes all of the stereotypes of films and like flips on it. It's a really cool way of making fun of horror movies. Kind of like how Scream was basically just making fun of horror movies while being a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
What's the one with Hannibal?
Silence of the Lambs.
yeah,
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like the BBC version because I like Mads Mikkelsen, and I think he did phenomenal playing Hannibal.
Okay, so there is a album I will always put on during Halloween, and it's Welcome to Horrorwood by Ice Knives Kills. Ice Knives
Yes.
Kills. Yeah, I love putting that album on, and I just love the fact that all the songs are references to famous horror movies.
Nice.
My favorite one's Rainy Day, which is funny enough based off of the Resident Evil movie.
Resident Evil is. I'm waiting for the Resident Evil movies weren't bad, but they weren't great either.
They're good if you've never played any of the video games.
As someone who's played a lot of Resident Evil games
Yeah.
since the start, yeah, they're not great.
Yeah.
I think
The guy.
The problem is
go ahead.
the problem is that they didn't call it Resident Evil. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
It-
I
they-
found recently in an interview, the guy that plays what's his name? Homelander wants to play Wesker.
he would make a
Nice.
good Wesker.
I think he would make a phenomenal Wesker.
Yeah.
But he's worried that he's too old for the role, and I'm
Yeah,
like, dude,
man.
you realize Wesker's like 45?
Like, no, you are. If anything, you're too young for the role.
It's like Hollywood men are still hired up to age 50 something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like, dude, if you want to play him, by all means, do it. Oh, bless you.
Whoa.
Excuse me, I'm allergic to my own bullshit.
Loud. Yeah, Silent Hill. I hate Pyramid Head is my favorite of all time. Love him to death. I have so much Pyramid Head stuff. I hate how they treated him in the second film. You chain him to a freaking merry-go-round and have him pulling it in the middle. Like, no, but that's my boy. Like, you did him so good in the first one.
This is like a hot take. I kind of just don't like how they just treat Pyramid Head in general. Because isn't like all of Silent Hill is supposed to be like a reflection of your own inner psyche?
So, what I don't like is Pyramid Head is supposed to be a masculine,
Yeah.
dominating force for James.
Yeah.
And James only. Because it's supposed to fulfill his need for punishment for what
Yeah.
he did to his wife.
And then
Shoehorning shoehorning Pyramid Head into every other film. He's slowly starting to lose his meaning.
Yeah. Also, now I'm just thinking of Pyramid Head, but replace the pyramid with like one of those fake pigeon head masks.
Coming this summer. Pigeon Head.
Oh, that reminds me of that terrible movie called The Birds.
Oh,
Birdemic! Or
wait, the Birds or Birdemic? Because one's an
Birdemic, I think.
Yeah, because the Birds is a Hitchcock film.
yes.
Ah.
Birdemic's
yeah,
the one where they thought they could get rid of the birds by just swinging around coat hangers.
I also realized I'm rambling, so sorry.
Oh no, ramble away by all means.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to take up all the conversation though.
It's fascinating.
No, this is like one of my favorite topics though. Like it's just horror movies and stuff. So when I start talking about something that I'm really into, I just get really excited about
Listen,
it.
I will get in on so many yokai stuff. It would not. You do not believe if I were left to my own devices.
Curious, do you have any favorite
Yeah.
horror films that you like?
Yeah.
Oh, Event Horizon.
Great
Event
movie.
Horizon,
Ooh.
yes, that's a good
Nice.
one.
I have a pet peeve with when they announced it in Spanish. So I'm not from the States originally. I'm from the Dominican
Okay.
Republic. And when that movie came out, it's like, oh, Event Horizon. Then in Spanish underneath it said, The Ship of Death. And I'm
Oh.
like, bro, come on.
Come on, you're freaking giving away the whole thing with the subtitles.
That's like calling the Titanic the ship that sinks.
Like,
Although to be fair, every people should have known what to expect. I say should have. Then again, I remember when that movie came out, I was in middle school because that's how old I am. And I was telling a friend of mine, man, I can't wait to see how they make that boat sink. And these girls were like, oh my God, why would you ruin the movie for us? And I was like, the boat sank in 1912.
yeah, like
This ain't a fucking secret.
My favorite thing, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, but 100 years later after the Titanic sank, there was another, like a cruise ship called the Costa Concordia, and it sank almost the same exact way.
Damn.
And then there's the Ocean Gate sub, which was meant to.
We don't talk about Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
No, because I start talking about it and then I get mad.
Yeah.
Every time I don't know. Every time I think about it, I crack under pressure.
That's so bad.
But
I mean, it's good, but it's like that's bad.
Yeah. But no, because I watch a lot of also history YouTube, specifically tasting history. My favorite one he did was the story he said about the Titanic's baker, who thought he could survive the freezing cold water by downing a thing of booze and jumping into the water. He did end up surviving. But, like, I think that's hilarious, his logic. Like, oh, no, it's okay. The alcohol won't freeze. I'm going to be fine. But, like...
That or he'd be too drunk to notice the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like... We laugh, but, like, this is one of the worst, Yeah, no, Titanic, one of the worst tragedies in human history. But, it's been over 100 years. We can laugh at it.
I don't think it's that big of a tragedy. I think bigger boats have sank and more people.
Probably.
Yeah. I usually ask this question to a lot of people that I meet who are also into horror films. We've talked a lot about really good horror films. For the three of you, I want to know which one out of all of the films that you've seen is the worst horror movie you've ever seen.
Ooh.
Oh.
I confess, I don't really watch horror.
Yeah, same. It's...
Okay, and then we'll put a twist on it. Either a horror film or a horror game that you think you've seen or interacted with has been really bad.
I'm gonna be honest. F4.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
I'm
sense.
like, nah. The fourth one, not that great. But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I cannot remember the name of this film, but it was...
I know the worst horror movie I've watched. Amityville Thanksgiving.
Amityville Thanksgiving? They did another Amityville House movie?
Yeah, No, not... that isn't what it's... There's a movie like that, but that wasn't what it called. Thanksgiving. That was what it was called. I remember it was like a very cheap C movie that was basically around Thanksgiving and was about a dead turkey killing everybody.
I remember seeing something about that, but I never watched it because it looked bad.
It was bad. It's like... It's a step up from a Neil Breen movie. It is above a Neil Breen movie. I know that isn't a very high bar to clear, but
a lot of people think this one is good. I don't. It's about a killer snowman. I think it's like Jack Frost or something.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There are two Jack Frosts, and both of them horrified me as a kid.
Yeah.
I think it's...
To be fair, I got scared by Jumanji as a child, so...
The hunter? The actor that played the hunter is also the dad.
Just the whole concept of the film.
Yeah.
Just like being sucked into a board game and not being able to get out for decades. Yeah.
And then, like, 10 years later, there's an entire subgenre of anime based around that.
Yeah, watching it as an adult now, it's a fantastic film. When I was a kid, it was horrifying.
My question is, how bad is it in Japan for all these isekai anime to be coming out?
It's
Isekai.
gone-
I'm so done with the isekai genre. It's not even funny.
been so oversaturated that making parodies about it. There are parodies about isekai.
There's a one that I really like. I think the one that I really like is the fact of, hey, Papa Oddly.
Hey.
Oddly, hello.
Hey, Oddly. The one that I really like is from the perspective of it's a company, and this company is the one that owns the trucks that isekais all these people, and it's really funny, and I liked it, and I can't remember what its name is. I lost it.
Man, there's a few.
So two things about isekai. Number one, my favorite one is reincarnated as a sword.
I love
Yes.
that one. I love
that one.
They need
That
to
one's
release season 2 already. I've been
Season
waiting
2
years.
Yes.
is on the way. It got announced.
The second thing is that so I went to Japan last August and I was
Ooh.
walking in Kyoto and I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, I see why so many motherfuckers get isekai'd. Like crossing a street, I was like, yep. I can see it.
Oh yeah, Hikaru has a good one. The one where it's the Red Ranger that gets isekai'd into a fantasy world. That one's a really good one.
That
That
time
has
I
to be my
reincarnated as a slime is really good, and the one with the spider is also really good.
Oh yeah.
Basically, when it's an isekai that they don't get reincarnated as like another person and it's just like a thing, then it's like a lot better. I think.
Yeah. What were you saying, Curious?
Yeah, either reincarnated as a Red Ranger is my the favorite isekai. If we as what we know is isekai, I'm trying to think of an actual other isekai. I think Escaflowne kind of counts as an isekai.
There's one I watched last year that was kind of like a reverse isekai. I think it was Demon Lord 2077. Basically, the Demon Lord gets sealed away for like 1,000 years, and during that time, like, civilization kind of continues to the point where he wakes up in a cyberpunk dystopia.
Damn.
And it's like, I kind of love that. Oh, and he ends up becoming a streamer. I have to mention that.
Nice.
Whoever
One say that
become a
I
streamer.
watched briefly once and I will never touch again is Redo of a Healer.
Oh god.
I've heard. I'm not touching that one.
Never touch it. It is awful just because of the subject matter alone.
And you're talking to somebody who doesn't really mind Goblin Slayer all that much.
I could barely stomach Goblin Slayer. Like, I don't like animes like that where they rely on that topic. Like, it's not.
I'm going to be
that
honest.
should not be.
That topic. It's the anime. It's an anime only thing.
Yeah, that's why I can't watch Berserk. I dropped Berserk almost immediately after that.
Yeah, I understand.
I watched like the anime, but I couldn't stomach the manga, and I had to put it down.
I understand. It's also.
Yeah, same Hikaru.
Yeah.
It's way too close to home because I know a couple people who've suffered from that,
Yeah.
and I don't. It gives me the ick. So I never read it or interact with it, or I try to.
Yeah.
Has anybody played the new Resident Evil? Speaking of Resident Evil, has anybody played Requiem yet?
I have not yet. I keep hearing it's really good.
I haven't. Resident Evil has never really been my thing, honestly.
Fair enough, totally fair.
I will not
Yeah.
yuck anybody's yum about it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get it. It's definitely it's like a select group. What I love to do is I love to go back and watch someone play the very first one, and just to see how cheesy it is just really funny. Dylan Dog, Dead of Night. I don't think I've ever seen that.
But
Oh, Fu, did you play Mind Goblin?
Mind Goblin.
Mind Goblin these nuts? I got him.
Before I can even say no, Fu, no, he said it.
Nah. I was too busy playing Joe.
Sorry, Fu.
Who's Joe?
Look at these nuts. I'm
So, do y'all know Eldritch's grandpa?
yeah.
Yes, I've always wanted to do a collab with him. It's been one of my dreams to do that.
I
Reach out. You should just like reach out to him. He's a sweetheart. He loves to hear from people.
yeah.
But
Another major one that I really love is Cabal. I really
Oh,
want.
oh yeah,
Yes.
Cabal. But no, every chance I get, I hit Sam with a these nuts joke. He
He
falls for him every single time. It's bad.
He seems like it.
Yeah.
But he always seems so kind and like just really talking to people no matter what their follower
I've chatted
level
with,
is.
I've chatted
Yeah.
with him once.
He's a good dude.
Really cool.
But Cabal really is the one that I watched the most that got me into being a horror tuber. And then Heavenly Father is somebody that I kind of wanna. I love Heavenly so much. I would love to do a stream with him.
Cause I'm a big fan of Minerva to the point where we're actually model siblings, at least when it comes to my demon mode.
Nice.
But
I want to say I met Minerva. Yes, TwitchCon 2023.
yeah. But like I like her and Giant Tabby, who is a big Tokusatsu VTuber. And who I would love to hang out with one day.
I've gotten a chance to meet two other creators. They're not big creators, but they are still, like, to me, they're pretty big. It's Gold Guardian and Moai of Knowledge. I've actually gotten to meet and hang out with both of them. And they're really cool people. And I definitely take a lot of inspiration from both of them, like, stream-wise.
I was actually hanging out with Tubular Troll yesterday on VR chat. And like, dude was really cool.
Yeah. See, the thing with me is, like, especially meeting VTubers that I think are really cool, I get so nervous when I talk to them. It's like,
same.
I don't end up doing it, and I'm like, fuck, I missed my opportunity.
Yeah. And yet somehow there are a lot of people who I did look up to that I hang out with all the time. Like, Based on Eric K is one of them.
You look up to him? Well, I guess there's no accounting taste.
Listen, at the time, that was
For
before
the
I really
record,
got to know him.
Space Park is one of my best friends.
Oh,
That's why I say that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, Kay's cool. Lumi's really cool. I just love meeting new people and hanging out with them. And that's part of why the show exists. Is like an excuse for me to hang out with my friends and meet new people. And have my friends who don't know each other, who I think would get along really well, to know each other. Yeah.
Delirious, are we friends now?
I would say so.
Hey.
I will definitely have to follow you guys after.
Curious, you're already my friend, so.
Oh, thank you, Jay.
Also, don't say that oddly.
I adore Curious. I just adore you.
Yeah,
I've only met
you
today
are
and I
really
adore
cool. There's a reason why you. Well, there are multiple reasons why you were like one of the first guests on this show.
Oh, boo. Can I do the voice? Because I know everybody's gonna like this one.
Okay.
Hi, honey!
I can't place it.
Is that
Ed, Ed
Double
and
D?
Eddie?
Is that Ed from Ed and
Yeah,
Eddie?
just the single, the single Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed.
My mom
Good
says,
one, Double D.
Hi there, Double D.
You know, I never saw that show in English.
Oh my God, I didn't know.
Here's the thing, because my mom's American, so I've been back and forth between DR and the States like my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's things like, I know y'all know Tara Strong as being like the voice of Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'd only ever seen Fairly Odd Parents in Spanish. So when I hear it in English, it sounds weird as fuck to me.
Also,
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to listen to Cosmo's voice deteriorate over the seasons.
Yeah. Also,
his
Demon Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to
Dude,
the
his
Pingoni Club.
first season one,
Hey, Demon.
I wish they had kept him like how he was in season one. Because season one Cosmo was so good.
Oh man, like
And
One
then
of
he
my-
just deteriorates so
if you want to
badly.
know the best example of what seasonal rot look at the Fairly Odd Parents.
one of my favorite cosplays of all time was when I cosplayed as Cosmo, because then I could just be full gremlin. And I was full gremlin up and down that con. There was like a point, like, people were taking pictures of me, and I picked them up like what's that called? Like when you pick them up for like somebody, like when you get married, you're gonna cross the threshold. What's
Bridal
that?
style.
Bridal style, yeah. I picked them up, and people started making a line for me to pick them up bridal style, and then it started getting people that are much heavier than me, and I was like, well, let's fucking do it. Oh yeah, Lazy Town. I saw Lazy Town in Spanish. I was too old for it, but my little brother was of that age.
Lazy Town is a very fascinating show to me because it was made.
Lazy Town was so fun.
Because like it was created from like a gold medal athlete who made it just A, to promote healthy living to kids, but B, just to show off the fact that he could do all that shit.
Here's the crazy thing about
people
that.
Didn't
also.
know the song "You Are a Pirate" comes from Lazy Town.
Yeah,
and I'm like, are you kidding me? You don't know that?
Yeah. And the other thing is that depending on if you went to any English speaking region, the main Sporticus and what was the girl's name? Stephanie?
Yeah.
Their voices never changed, but the puppets always changed depending on where you went.
Oh.
So in the US, they had one voice. In the UK, they had another voice.
Interesting.
Cyber Chase. I grew up on Cyber Chase.
Me too. Mostly because I was a math nerd as a kid.
Every once in a while, I jam out to the remix of "It's a Piece of Cake to Make a Pretty Cake."
Oh yeah.
I can't unhear it. I always hear the remix now.
I'll break it down, bitch. I'll let you
again.
No, I was devastated when I found out the actor who played Robbie Rotten passed away.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was very sad.
Because he played it back, but he was the nicest guy IRL.
Yeah, Arthur having like Buster Bunny being in Outlast Trials, I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, so before the Spider Movement movies came out, when J.K. Simmons was in a series called Oz, which was about like a super max prison, like it was a very heavy and I still remember Billy West telling me a story about his wife being like, you see that guy? Oh, he's not an actor, he's a real psychopath. And Billy looks like, that's the yellow M&M. Like back then, that juxtaposition was much more noticeable. Nowadays everyone's like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know what triggered that memory. I'm sorry. I went off. I had an Adhada moment.
No, it's fine. Whatever
J.K. Simmons
memories.
Sorry.
Whatever memories you like to share, go for it.
Yeah.
Whatever floats my goat, right?
Like, J.K. Simmons has just become the guy you call when a character has facial hair and he needs to be screaming at teenagers. Because he tends to do that a lot in his roles.
Get off my lawn.
All I can think about is like a scene from Whiplash where he goes, think, Mark, think!
No, I'm thinking of the clips of Legends of Korra where they dub the Whiplash lines over Tenzin.
I just saw it was that they dubbed Korra speaking with what was his name? The two brothers, the fire one.
Oh man, I am Mako.
Mako, yeah, they dubbed them with the clerk's line about you suck 37 dicks in a row.
Yeah, also somewhere in the wings. That is a show I haven't thought about in years.
They ruined it with the remake, though.
Oh yeah,
the remake was so bad.
No, I hate the live action one because they cut out Tekna, and Tekna was my favorite as a kid.
Yeah, same. I loved her.
Oh yeah, and he was also Stanford.
She was not. No, who'd she play?
Wait, really?
Mother Gooseberry's VA was in Twinks.
Oh. Oh man, now we're gonna have to go hit IMDb after this, aren't we? But yeah, but I think that's actually a pretty good point where we can wind down for the night. But like this was a lot of fun. But yeah, with all that, go follow these goobers. They're awesome. Y'all have any recommendations who we should raid into?
Let's go streaking in the quad. Woo!
Yeah! Oh.
I realized
Forever
that
hungry.
on your screen I'm not moving, even though I went off screen on mine. Awkward.
Awkward.
Also,
Basically, just strip for no reason.
Also, Forever Hungry, thank you for following the moment I decided to put on the bunny outfit. But
It's a nice bunny outfit though.
yeah, thank you. Who could we raid into? Who would be funny? I don't
It'd be
wanna...
funny if you rated into Simon Says.
No.
But somebody, I don't know, whoever you know.
Yeah. You know what? GI Zero is currently playing Toxic Commandos. Let's go bug him. So yes, with all that being said, I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. I'm Fuhibiki, and tune in tomorrow where we'll be playing more Pokemon Relics. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, and peace out. Bye-bye. I mean, this version is. It's a fan game.